Hello everyone. Yes, it has been much too long since I posted the last video. In fact, I think that was back in late October. And yeah, I'm not gonna sit here making a video about excuses, but suffice it to say, between work, preparing for the holidays, working on my HLJ contest project, the Sandrock, and working on my Master Grade Unicorn project, which I'm still unfortunately not done with, I have just been burning the candle at both ends and have been torn in a million different directions, and so I really haven't had either the chance to make a video since October, nor have I had much of anything to make a video about since then. So I hope you'll all excuse my absence, but I think now that the holidays are done and now that my HLJ project is submitted, I'll have a little more time now to contribute videos here, and obviously I'm doing this one now, so what I thought I'd do is go through the stuff I got for the holidays this year, all the gifts I got. And I'm trying to think of where to start, but I guess I'll start not so much with a gift I got, but with just something I did. I went to go see The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug in the theaters lately, and man, is that a good movie. I'm not going to spoil anything to those who haven't seen it already, but basically, if you remember how the first one ended and how it was paced at that point, it felt like it had that kind of momentum from the start, and it just kept going, and it didn't slow down for pretty much anything. And it is a pretty good movie, I'd say. It leaves me wondering what they're gonna do with this third movie that's gonna be coming up. So I'm really looking forward to that, and obviously I'll go pick up the DVD of Smaug once that gets released sometime this year. But yeah, I like the movie, and if you're interested, go check it out. Now on to the real gift stuff that I got, and some of the things I just picked up for myself. First of all, I got a few gift cards. Just a Walmart gift card, a Barnes & Noble gift card, and a couple other ones. One of them is for one of my local hobby shops in town, and one of them is for another hobby shop around town. I'm not sure what I'll spend the money on just yet. I'll have to go there and figure it out. Like I said, though, I haven't had much time to do anything other than work. But when I get a free moment, I will be sure to go check it out, and maybe I'll buy some paints or some kind of airbrush supply, or who knows. But anyway, moving on to some of the slightly cooler stuff. Got this nice set of Sony headphones. They got the thick padding, and they sort of muffle the sound around you, which I really like. They're not noise canceling or anything like that or fancy, but they work pretty good. They've got a good amount of bass. Sometimes almost a little too much, like things seem a little muffled, but anyway, they're a good pair, and I needed one, sort of, because a pair that I had before, which worked fine, had the padding, the little foam padding on the ears, weathered away to almost nothing, to the point where they were shredded and falling off, and I have them tied on there with rubber bands so that I can just keep using them. I mean, it doesn't make sense to go buying a new pair when these ones work, and it's just the padding that doesn't work. I looked for the packaging, and I couldn't find it, and I don't know if they even had extra foam in the package, so it is what it is. So at least I got those now, and I don't have to keep using the old ones. Moving on, I also got from my brother this cool little smoothie making blender. I've been spamming smoothies out of this thing for as many days as I've had it. I can't get enough. I love this thing, and like one of the things I've made was like a banana, strawberry, apple juice, and vanilla yogurt smoothie, and that is just so good. Really good stuff. And looking forward to trying other little flavor combinations, and all that stuff is going to be really good for me, so glad to have that. And moving on to the other stuff, moving on to this. This is a book by the author Sam Harris about the concept of lying. Now, Sam Harris, if you've watched any of my other gift videos like this, I've gotten a few other books of his, and he is a neuroscientist, and he also got a degree in philosophy and other things like that, and he's done books about morality, about free will, about religion, and other things like that. And this is his latest one, about the concept of lying. It's a very short book, but the thing about him is that he's very to the point, and he always makes sense. Now, so it's all sort of philosophical, his writings, but I enjoy this kind of stuff from time to time, and a short little read like this would be pretty fun. So, looking forward to giving this a try. And moving on to the one and only music CD that I got this year, the only one I really wanted. This is a CD called Nest by the artist Robert Rich. And I heard a few sample tracks of this online, and there was one video on YouTube that had the first track posted on it. And man, it just grabbed me like few things have lately. In the dead of winter like this, where I'm basically trapped in the house or battling the elements to go anywhere, a CD like this, it just breathes the air of life into you again. It's very, very nature-y and warm and contemplative. It's the kind of thing you would just have to listen to. And in fact, if the video still exists, I'll post a link to it, to the first track of this album, in the video description below, and you can have a listen to it if you like and see if it's something to your taste. I would definitely recommend this album. It is very, very good, and I'm glad to have it. Now we're gonna move on to movies, and holy crap, I hit the motherlode this year. Some of these things are things I bought for myself as I was out shopping, and a little before the holidays, but nonetheless, figured I'd show them off. First thing, I picked up this gift set of the Ghostbusters 1 and 2 movies. I've watched them both, and they're funny. I love them from, watching them when I was a kid, and just growing up, you catch more of the jokes, the things you missed. Bill Murray's pretty funny in this. I mean, everybody's funny in this, and it's just one of those things I thought, they don't show it too much on TV anymore, so I thought, what the heck. It was only about $10 or so what the heck. Along similar lines, I also picked up for myself this triple set of Alien movies. The first Alien, Aliens, and Alien 3, which I think has sort of gained a bit of notoriety. It is just not one of the movies that people seem to enjoy in the series. I don't know why that is, though. Maybe it's something to do with some of the poor special effects, with the full body alien running down hallways and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with the nature of the story and its ending. It kind of makes the other two movies feel like kind of a waste to some people, maybe. I don't know. I don't feel any of that for this movie. I love the characters, the dialogue, the action, the plot, sort of even the themes of the movie itself. I won't go into anything in depth because I'm not trying to start a big philosophical debate on sci-fi movies, but suffice it to say, Alien 3 is actually one of my favorites of the three. Aliens is undoubtedly the best made of the three, but I like this one most for my own personal taste. And now I got them all. The only one I don't have is Resurrection, and, well, that one kinda sucks. So, I'm not gonna cry over not having it. At least, I don't have it yet. But, anyway, moving on, I also picked up Gladiator with Russell Crowe. One of the very best movies I've seen in quite a long time. And this was only like $3 used, so I decided to pick this up when I spotted it, and yeah, glad to have it. And moving on, I found this excellent deal at a GameStop when I stopped there one day, just on a hunch. I wanted to look for gifts for other people, and I thought, I'll stop in here, maybe they've got something. And oh boy, did they. I got the Avengers, Captain America, Thor, and just to round it off, Spaceballs. And all four of these in total were only 20 bucks. It was a buy one, get one free sale. And each of these was maybe $7-8. I think Spaceballs was only $5, but whatever. I mean, they tally up the most expensive ones, the first two, and then they give you the other ones free. But Avengers alone in the store, new, is more money than that. I mean, this was a heck of a deal, and I was really glad to jump on it. I saw Avengers in the theaters, and I didn't really know all the characters very well, like Captain and Thor. I figured because I saw these used and very cheap, I would give them a try and just sort of learn more about what they really are all about. So I haven't gotten a chance to watch all of them. I watched Avengers again just for nostalgia. And look forward to giving the rest of them a try. I mean, I've seen Spaceballs before. It's hilarious and I love it. And moving on, there's only a couple other things for movies just yet. And the first one isn't really a movie so much as it is a TV show. Now, I never saw this on TV, and I really didn't have any inclination of doing so. But this year, my brother decided he wanted to get as much of the series as he could. So, between my mom and I got him all 3 seasons so far, the first 3. And then when he was finished opening his, I saw that he gave me this one. And he made us watch the first few episodes or so right there after we opened presents. And at first I'd say I wasn't really that into it, but as I progressed more into the later parts of it, and now I'm sort of just beginning season 2, I am kind of digging it. It's going better than I figured it would be, and I guess I am a little psyched to keep watching more. So, kind of cool to have this, and, you know, my brother lent me season 2 and season 3, so I'll be watching those in my leisure time.